What's going on? What up? What up? What up? What's good, Ricky? I see you, bro. What up, Slime? What's good? What up? What up? What up? Bradley, what's good? Skeletor, what up? Aaron, what's good? Waiting for my guy. What up? What up? What up? Okay, we good. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Let me switch over.
Oh, you good? You good? Hold up. You
We good?
sideways. You sideways.
I'm sideways? Oh, shit.
There you go. There you are. There you are.
All right.
Yes, sir.
We
Yes, sir.
good, man.
You got the collection in the back. I see you can't play no games.
Yeah, man. You said, I had to make sure I had everything. I got this little janky ass setup.
You good, man. I
I'm
appreciate you,
like,
bro, for even taking the time out, man.
absolutely. My daughter's upstairs crying. Wife is mad.
You don't. I don't want it. I don't want no family drama, man.
Nah, man. I already, like, when I go live, either on YouTube or go live on Facebook or whatnot, she knows what it is. So the kids got to stay upstairs. And as long as I buy her something to eat and rub her feet or something, she Gucci. So we good.
I got you, man. Hey, man, we gotta get some sneaker reporter oil for you then to help you out, man. I feel
Man,
bad.
hey, anytime, cause like my daughter will run down here. Like after I've been on here for like an hour, my
Yeah.
daughter will run down here. She try and get camera time. She like, hi, hi, hi. And I'm like, well, that means wifey let her down here, so it's time for me to go.
Man, you know what? We gonna try to make this a quick and dope experience. Like I said, man, I appreciate you. What you been up to during this quarantine, man? Obviously, you working out still.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. The gym just opened up last week.
Yeah.
So, the garage workouts weren't doing it. So I was happy. I was happy to get to the gym, man. Got to the gym, killed it. Pretty much, I just been grinding, just trying to change the way that I market because
Yeah.
I was always traveling,
Yeah.
going to different sneaker events. I was always a in front of somebody type person. Put me in
Yeah.
front of them. I'm gonna sell them on the brand. We're gonna talk about it.
Yep.
Well, with COVID happening, that took all that away. And
Yeah.
even if they open it back up, now you got restrictions. Now
Definitely.
you got, how many people can come in there. Nobody wants to touch nothing. Nobody's been working, so now I have no money. So I had to change the way that I went about pushing the brand and promoting the brand. So I
Yeah.
kind of had to go guerrilla, G unit. So per se
Yeah.
on the situation, I used to do one or two posts a day. Now it's like five, six.
Yeah.
I'm happy to announce that I now have brand ambassadors. Shout out all my brand ambassadors. So I definitely appreciate them and everything it is that they do and believing in my brand and helping push it.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand that R.Lamar is just one person. It's just me.
Definitely. Definitely.
So I'm doing everything from the post to the shirts to the shipping to the picking up, the dropping off. All that's just me on top of being,
Manual
full
labor.
time father. I'm out here getting it, man.
Yeah, I see you, bro. I definitely want to give you, some flowers and definitely give you some love because you've been grinding from the jump, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ever since day one when we chopped it up and stuff, man, it's been nonstop grinding, and one thing about me, I always respect people out here getting it from the mud and at the same time you're doing it while being a father and a husband and trying to juggle so many things at the same time. And
Yeah.
a lot of people don't, they don't realize when they're buying stuff that, real life happens. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you
Hmm.
continue to do what you need to do in the real life situations, but at the same time still get everybody's product out and you're still doing it genuinely. That's the thing that I think is so dope about you is the fact that you do everything organically and genuinely. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
if I want to be able to reach out to you about something, we always reach out back and forth. And it's always hands on. And I think that's what makes
Yes.
you stand out. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely commend you, bro, and black owned business and you out here doing what you need to do, man. I definitely appreciate that.
I appreciate that, man. One of the things, when I speak to other entrepreneurs, whether they be black or white, I'm
Yeah.
a very firm believer in longer tables, not bigger fences.
Okay.
If somebody comes to me and they want to pick my brain, I'm not going to be like, nah, man, I had to get it out the mud, so you got
Yeah.
to get out the mud too. I try to take them in underneath my wing and be like, look, what is it that I can do to help your brand grow? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't see any competition. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own competition. So if another brand comes out, I'm not gonna be jealous of them because I
Yeah.
know what it is that I do. I know what I bring to the table. So therefore, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people have asked for my help or they've reached out to me. Like before we got on here, you know, my new hoodies dropped,
Yep.
and the gentleman didn't have. And I try to have all types of forms of payment. You know what I'm saying? I got Cash App, I got Venmo, I got PayPal, I got Zelle, I got
You
Google
said I got it
Wallet.
all, man. Damn.
I'm not trying to miss no money out here. And you know what I'm saying? My man said, I don't have any of those. And it's not on the website. And I was like, all right, well, hell, how am I gonna do this?
What
So I
did he
said, look,
have?
man, he didn't have nothing. He just ordered stuff off the website with his credit card.
Oh, okay.
So he didn't have no forms of payment to,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
pay for anything.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, all right. I was like, let me see what I can do. I was like, look, man, just go on the website, buy a hoodie. You're speaking to the owner, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like anybody, they got to relay a message. So we
Yeah.
just bought a hoodie and I know which one I'm sending them, but I just had him for feeling comfortable buy something off the website so that he knows where the money's going so that he was able to do it. He was
Got
like,
it.
man, I appreciate you working with me. I was like, bro, it was no sweat off my back. That
Yeah.
was, I mean, I feel like that's what anybody else should do.
Facts. Facts. Yeah.
Because, you
Definitely.
know, anybody else should look at somebody not only as a transaction, but a potential customer or a future customer.
Definitely.
I don't want your money for one time. I want your money for a long time. That's
Look,
that, you know what I'm saying?
look,
That's
hey,
how I
look,
look at it.
Ray over here wilding out. He's talking reckless. He's talking reckless.
Can I?
You know what? I need to start doing mine. See, the thing is, I can't say too much, but I need to start doing mine in front of have my kicks behind me too. But I ain't saying too much right now. But just let it be known. Let it be known. I got some stuff for you, bro.
I've been waiting on you to bring out some stuff. It's
I do.
been quite
Hold
some
on. I
time.
do bring out stuff. I just bring it out when I'm out.
Well, I mean, I don't never get to see it on the gram. I only get to see it like
When I'm at the game.
after. Man, I don't look, man. How the
Yes,
Thunder
I
did
bring the
me,
heat. I wear my heat.
I wear my heat too.
I didn't say you didn't. I'm just saying I wear my heat. You know what's up.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just waiting for a tag and a post like a hey, this one's for you. Because I know when I
I
wore
got
my
you.
my PZs, I wore my Black History Months.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm the shit. And you was like, oh, I got those too. I was like, damn, you won't never let me.
Yo, hey, it's all love, bro. It's all love, man. It's all love.
Absolutely, man.
Hey,
Absolutely.
as soon as I get everything situated, you're gonna be tagged. Okay?
Okay. I want that. I want that.
Okay, it's coming. It's
Because we
coming.
wear the same size. I may see something that I want.
I got some girls for you. I got some.
You got some girl. I want none of that Duke stuff though.
No.
Don't
I ain't
bring
got
that this way.
no. We good. We good. I don't even have to go into the Duke
Okay.
stash. I don't gotta go into the Duke stash.
You got a Duke stash over there?
I got a Duke stash.
Oh man,
I
is
don't
your
even
Duke
go
stash like my
snatching.
UNC? Is
I
your
don't,
Duke stash like my UNC stash?
pretty much, yeah, right. Shout out to Durham, man. They holding it down over there.
Shout out to Chapel Hill. Y'all
Yeah,
know what it
yeah.
is.
Well, hey, man, let everybody know, your upbringing, where you started from, and just give us a little bit about your background. Obviously, I know a lot because, personal because we talked about it, but just
Yeah.
talk about your upbringing, bro.
Well, you know what? What's even crazier, man, is when I talk about where it is that I'm from, it has a lot to do with the temperature that we're in right now. I'm actually from Topeka, Kansas, where
Okay.
Brown versus Topeka Board of Education, you know what I'm saying, took place to, desegregate schools or
Yeah.
whatnot. So I know all about, the racism, the judging, all of that stuff,
Yeah.
and how I try to use my platform and not be a victim. I use it as motivation because you're going to get that. Us being African American men, you're going to get that. It's
Yeah.
about how you react to it. It's about what it is that you do with it.
Definitely.
I'm 6 foot 265. I'm viewed as a threat on top of, the color of my skin or whatnot. So my size alone, I have to deal with that. Another backstory about me, I actually went to school for massage therapy. So,
Okay.
my big black ass being a massage therapist, I don't exactly look like a
Yeah.
massage therapist.
Yeah. I
But
didn't get the
I wanted.
tattoos.
Yeah, you know what? I had my tattoos stop right here at the sleeve before I stopped doing it, just so I
Gotcha.
could look less aggressive to the people that I was massaging because the industry is 85% women. You
Yeah.
throw a man in there, throw in me being black.
Yeah.
I'm already going against the grain. But I'm okay with that because I like challenge. I
Yep.
like doing something that everybody else is not doing.
Got you.
So, fast forward to how I got started. I actually started as a security guard at a clothing store.
Okay.
Uh, my man at the mall was having his stuff stolen, and he asked me. He was like, "Fam, can you just stand here? Like, I feel like if you here, nobody's gonna take nothing." So
Yeah.
I did. He found out that I knew a lot of the people coming in and shopping. He was like, "Well, if you know him, you might as well talk to him. You might as well get paid. Why don't you be a salesman?" So I was like, "All right, cool. What we talking?" He was like, 7%. Now we rewind. This is our generation. This is when you go into the mall on a Friday, Saturday,
Yeah.
and buy the 8732, the
Yeah.
Coogee, the
Yep.
shirt with the pants. You spending $400 on a fit for one
Facts.
night,
Facts. Facts.
and he was paying me 7% on that. So you do the math. If I got 10 niggas coming in
Yeah.
and I'm getting 7% off of that, I'm with it. And then it turned into, hey, I'm taking you on the road with me. We're going to Chicago. We're buying, the stuff in the fall for the stuff in summer.
Yeah.
And then I started going out to Magic and Agenda. Like I really got integrated into the culture of clothing.
Yeah.
And I think the day that changed my life was the day that I spoke with Carl Kanai. Carl Kanai is
Of
like a
course. Yeah.
godfather for us.
Legendary. Yeah.
And yeah, man, just meeting him, talking to him was super duper humbling. Finding everything out about how we started. He's a real cool cat. He's real private, real shy. Like he don't talk a lot. But that day was when I knew, like, hey, maybe I have a chance at
Definitely.
this. Fast forward, I end up running into the Retro Kings because I was wearing their stuff. You remember when we were on Sneaker News and
Yeah.
Nice Kicks and the ads would pop up on the side of the
Yeah.
pages?
Yeah.
I seen their ad on the side of the page and I went to the link. I liked their stuff. I bought it. I wore it to Vegas. They had a booth. I link up with them. This when DXE was hot.
Yep.
DXE was popping. They was like, yo, we want you to come work at the booth. I'm like, shoes, clothes? I was like, sign me up. I had never seen anything like that because you got to
Yeah.
remember I'm from Kansas City.
Yeah.
We don't have that culture out here, where
Yeah.
we have these big events and these big names come out here to show us love.
Yeah.
And so it was super humbling for me to do that. And next thing you know, he brought me on the brand, as a brand ambassador. So he's like, you travel to the shows, you sell the product, you get your money, we good.
Yeah.
And 3 years ago, he was like, look, I just want to design. I just want to focus on designing. So I'm still going to have the brand, but the position of which it is that I put you in, we're going to eliminate. So the ball's in your court. So I could either reform and adapt and go back to what it was I was doing,
Yeah.
or I can take the game that he gave me
And go
and,
further. Yep.
go further. And so here we are 3 years later, R.Lamar has emerged.
Definitely. How'd you get the R.Lamar? And what's the story behind your Instagram name as well?
Okay, so I've went through 3 Instagram names. This is my third Instagram name. My first one was Reester2. Don't ask. It was just something quick. You do like put in
Yeah.
a password. You're like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then I changed it to when I was in grad school for physical therapy. I changed it to Anonymous and Focus because I didn't want nobody to know me. I was
Yeah.
just focused on school. And then when the brand came out, I was like, I have to brand myself. I
You
can't
got
go by
you got
nickname. I can't just do whatever I want to do. I have
yeah.
to actually brand myself. Everything represents me.
Yeah.
So I changed it to R.Lamar, which a lot of people that don't know me, my first name's Rick, my middle name's Lamar. And around the same time that I started the brand, my mom had passed away. So it's kind of like paying homage to her for naming me what she named me.
Yeah.
Plus, it wasn't in the moment. A lot of times people have names or they have brands that are current events.
Yeah.
R.Lamar kind of is timeless. Like that's going to stay now, forever, then,
Yep.
whatever the situation may possibly be. So it's not like it's only going to be hot for the 2000s or something.
I got you. Where'd you come with
Yeah.
the logo for it?
Shout out to my designer, Huss. He designed it. I gave him free range. I like, look, do what you want with it. And
Okay.
he knew that I love shoes. So he took the shoelace and made it into a cursive,
That was dope. Yeah.
R.Lamar
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of sort of.
I like that.
Yeah, so he took that, and I never want to sit stagnant. So I actually have 3 logos. I have the R.Lamar with the cursive shoestring. Then I also have I have my goon, what I'm saying, for my fellas, to
Yeah.
represent where I'm
That's
from.
the one I like.
That's really me. That's really
Yeah.
me, me with the ski mask on,
Yeah.
holding the
Yeah.
shoes, like what's popping. But then when I go to events where that's not really current,
Yeah.
I brought my new logo out, the one with the lightning bolt a little bit. So that's kind of sort of in the middle. I got the elegant, I got the hood, and then I got like the in the middle in between. So I try to bring out which one with the market that I'm kind of trying to attract at that particular point.
Definitely. How did putting a face to the brand and being able to put a name to the brand be able to, elevate the sales and the revenue that you created? Because so many people don't want to invest in a brand that they don't know who's backing it and what, and when it's a lot of ifs and buts and question marks around it. So just talk about how, you making that transition, how it helped benefit you.
Well, with me, I tried to focus my brand around sneakers. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm into.
Yeah.
And look, I love Jordan. I love Jordan brand. I'm swoosh till I die. You'll never catch me in some Nikes. I mean, not Nike. You'll never catch
Adidas.
me
I
in some
got you.
Adidas.
I got you.
Yeah, no Adidas, no Under Armours, none of that. Even if they want to sponsor me, I'm like, hey man, I ain't gonna be able to do this, fam.
Man,
But
I'm where the money's at, bro.
I know, man, but I got the Deion Sanders type mentality. You look good, you play good. If it don't look
I
good,
got you. I said the
I'm
same
not gonna
thing. I
feel as
said the same
good.
thing, bro. I said the same thing.
Absolutely. But when that check came in, you're like, yeah, this money look good. I
Man,
think I can get out with
listen,
this.
it don't mean I gotta rock the Adidas and the Under Armour all the time. I'm Swoosh Life
Well,
cool.
I didn't know. I didn't want them to come to me with the James Harden deal. Like, hey, you got to get rid of everything. I'm like,
Nah,
hey,
nah, nah. It ain't like that,
I.
Because in the beginning, I didn't know which brand I could really, you know what I'm saying? Like I was rocking with Nike heavy, and Nike would take care of me. And then the next moment, Adidas was like, "Hold up, we got this." And then Puma's like, "We got this." And then you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Under Armour's over here. So I was like, I got to be loyal to somebody. But then at one point, I was like, you know what? They're coming to me because they see me as an influencer and somebody that's really
Yeah.
pushing the envelope. So at that point, I got to have an open mindset. Like, okay, well, everybody, if they want everybody to see what I got, then I got to be able to embrace every other brand. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because at first I was just like you, bro. I was closed minded. I was like, yo, it's Nike, Jordan till I die, woo woo woo. And then all of a sudden I had to look at it from a businessman standpoint. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I don't
Well,
mind rocking.
until they hit me up, is Nike and swoosh till Nike
Okay,
swoosh
all
jump
right.
man, all that till I
That's
die.
safe. All right, we good, good. But go ahead, continue, bro.
Yeah.
My bad.
So with that, man, I knew that I wanted to focus my brand on stuff around shoes.
Okay.
And there's a lot of we're grown, you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
can't all be rocking, the characters and this and that and
yeah,
the stuff that doesn't fit our age demographic. So I
definitely.
wanted to drop something that went with the kicks when the shoes drop because nobody wants to rock the same thing that the stores have.
That's true.
And so I wanted to come, with a little different flavor. And then I already had a name in the community, with having sneakers. Me having sneakers, they know that I'm not faking. Because, a lot of people do that. They
Yes,
get a
they
little
do.
bit of money,
Yes,
they'll
they
buy
do.
some shoes, and they be like, I'm that nigga.
Yeah,
No, I've been rocking since '95. Can't nobody take nothing away from me. I've been, I've done the sleepovers, I've
yeah,
done the camp outs,
yeah,
I've done the run into the mall, trip this dude so I can make sure I'm
yeah,
first in
yeah,
line.
yeah,
We've
yeah,
all been there, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Or, get into the bidding wars, the eBay. I mean, when you have stories and you have history, it hits a lot differently.
definitely,
So that's
definitely.
what I pride
Genuine.
myself in my brand. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's genuine. So I pride myself in my brand because I am a for real sneakerhead. I am a
Definitely.
OG in the game.
Yeah,
Not as OG as Jumpman Bostic, but I'm damn near right there with that man.
man.
Shout out to
Jumpman.
Jumpman
Shout out to
Bostic.
Jumpman. That's my guy too.
True story, yeah, man. So that's what kind of sort of set me apart from everybody else. You're not gonna see me at a sneaker event, rocking some Asics, talking about, yo, I'm out here to be comfortable.
Yeah,
No, I'm
yeah,
giving you the heat. I'm giving you
yeah.
the heat, the stuff that I got, and I for real do this.
Definitely, definitely. I remember the first time. I think the first time I saw you when we was in person, you had the UNC 13s on. I believe you had those on the first time. And
Yeah,
when I looked, I was like, all right, he ain't faking. I was like, he ain't faking nothing. I was like, he coming with
yeah,
that
man.
straight heat.
I had to. I love, shout out to UNC. That's not my college. I didn't go to that school, but I love UNC to
Yeah,
the core. Shout out all the alum, current players, everybody I
yes, sir.
rock with,
Sir.
man.
I'm gonna allow
Um,
this for now.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that
This
since
is
we got
your
more
platform.
championships. This,
I'm gonna allow it
but yeah,
now.
Yeah, it was, and see, that's one of the good things is, like when people see the PEs and everything like that,
Yeah,
it's a deep, deep, dark hole. Like a lot of people don't realize that. Like,
yeah,
you can't get all of the PEs at all of the schools, or else your pockets is gonna be gassed, like straight
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And so with me being loyal to just one school, me liking one school, that makes it a whole heap easier for me because
yeah,
I'm not buying Oregon PEs, I'm not buying Marquette PEs,
yeah.
I'm
I'm
not
loyal to two.
buying.
I'm loyal to two.
Yeah.
That's
What
it.
yours is Duke and
Actually, I got three. I
oh,
got three. I got three I'm loyal
how
to.
you going? You can't have three,
I
fam.
lied. I got three I'm loyal to. UConn,
Okay,
Oregon, and Duke.
UConn. How you what?
I went to
Call it
school in
Alameda?
Connecticut. I went to school in Connecticut, so it's only right. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
Okay, but
it's
are they still Nike?
yeah, that's still Nike. Yeah,
Okay, all
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. They still,
Y'all got all them scandals up there. I didn't know.
yeah. You know what? Hey, scandals or
All
not,
right.
man, the peas are still fired. That ain't got nothing to do
Hey,
with the
hey,
peas.
hey, now that I think about it,
What's
shout
up?
out to 13 Flavors, PG 13
Yes,
Flavors.
sir. Yes,
We did a
sir.
trade. We did a trade. I had the
He tried
Yukon
to push them
PE.
off on me.
He did, he knew you had a weakness. He
Yeah,
knew like, bro, I know
it
you
wasn't
like
my size
Yukon.
though. It was a 13.
What's your size?
I'm a 12, 12 and a half.
Man, you can you
Nah,
let
the
them slip
13
for
and
a
the
half.
PG one is the PG. The 13 and the PG one felt a little
No.
funny.
Look, I'm rocking a 12, 13, 14. If it's a PG1, sign me up.
I got you. I got you. I
Yeah,
got you.
sign me up.
He tried to push them off on me. He was like, "Hey, I got a deal for you," and I was like, "Yo, if it's not a 12 or a 12 and a half, I can't do it." He tried for the
Hey,
longest though.
bro, I traded those, and the only reason why I wanted them is because it was a PG. But I
Yeah,
was torn. I was like, man, it's a PG, but it's a Connecticut. Like I don't rock with Connecticut
I
like
rock with
that.
Connecticut. If it was a 12 and a half, I would
Yes,
have took it off your hands, man.
I traded those for the Black History Month.
Are you serious?
Dead ass.
He did that?
Yeah.
I need to knock Dex upside his head.
Hold on, chill out
No, no,
now.
no. I'm
Come on,
happy
now.
you got it, but damn, I mean, that ain't worth it.
Hey, in the words of Jordan,
That,
I got
I gotta holler at Dex, man. It's
I'm
already
with
done.
it.
You
I'm
already
with
rocked
it.
the PGs already, so you
Yeah.
good. I gotta
You know
holler at him though.
the only PG I'm missing, is the what is it? The 2Ks.
The 2K. You got the Wild Wild West?
I got the Wild Wild West. I got the
Okay.
PK80. I got the
Okay.
eyeball. I got the overseas joint.
Okay.
The one, the red one with the white and blue. I forget with the gum bottom.
Oh. That's the oh my God. The Skills
Yeah,
Academy. Skills
yeah.
Academy.
I got the Skills Academy.
Yeah.
I pretty much got every color of the PG1
Okay. So you
the 2K.
yeah, the 2K one. The crazy part is with the 2K one, I ended up getting a pair. And see, but the thing it came through. I ended up having to go through some players and make some things happen. So
Right.
yeah, I made it happen.
All
But
right. Well, if you ever coming up off it,
I got you. You're a
let me
worthy
know.
person. You're a worthy person to let it come off
Thank
you.
you, brother. I get when a brother has 20 pair of PGs, you know he really rock with them.
Yeah, you really rock with them. My thing is I would only give it up to somebody that rocks with them anyway. So if I was, so I got you. You already know.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. So growing up, did you play any sports? What made you fall in love with basketball, boxing, golf, whatever it was? What was it?
Bro, funny story. You don't know this, but I used to be skinny. I was dumb. I was like in high school. I was like a hot 150. I was dumb
Okay.
skinny. So I was always tall.
Yeah.
And in middle school I played running back. I played basketball. Got to high school. Played basketball my freshman year,
Uh-huh.
and then I fell in love. I fell in love with money. I liked having money,
I ain't
so
mad.
I went to work. I was in high school with two cars. This was when Fast and the Furious was hot. So
Okay.
I had a 1992 Eagle Talon with a Blitz body kit, molded side skirt, 17-inch Koenig theories, Eibach lowering springs, the
Oh,
whole
you
shebang.
was stunting.
Oh yeah, I was stunting in high school.
Yeah.
I was that nigga in high school while everybody else was playing, playing football, playing basketball. I
Yeah.
was out here really getting it out the mud.
You
And
I
so
ain't mad at you.
yeah, freshman year I played basketball, and then I didn't do nothing but work all the way up to senior year. Senior year I played football. But
Okay.
if you play football freshman, sophomore, junior year, come senior year, it's your time to shine. Well, it was my
Yeah.
first year out there. They're like, man, who's this dude? Get this dude out of here. Don't nobody care about this dude. So, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't no nominations for winter royalty or homecoming, but I
Yeah.
did get prom king though. So the whole
That's dope.
school
That's
fucked
dope.
with me. So I did get prom king. After that, man, what made me fall in love with the weights and everything like that, man, was heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? Had a
Yeah.
girlfriend, broke up, didn't have
Yeah.
nothing to do, went to the gym, and here we are 100 pounds later. You know, I love it. And now I
Yeah.
play flag football. You know what I'm saying? As like a, just to stay active, because I ain't no spring chicken. I'm 34 years old. So
Yeah.
in basketball years, that's you almost done. You
It's
almost out
almost
the
over.
league.
Yeah, it's almost over. Unless you're LeBron
After
James.
that, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or LeBron, man. I could be, Udonis Haslam. I know he's a hot 45. Got to
Yo,
be.
he's still getting checks.
Still getting checks and don't do nothing but come off the bench to fight, boy. So I need his
He
role.
come off the fight and he come off the high five. That's it.
And throw somebody in town. Like, hey, bro,
Hey,
here you go.
I ain't even mad at him though. He put in the work though. He put in that work.
He did. He did. He
He put
earned
the
his
work in.
paycheck,
So
man.
yeah,
He was a beast at Florida. He was a beast at Florida.
definitely. So who's your favorite squad for everybody? So they do know in basketball and NBA. And give me a top 3 players that you love watching.
All right, so NBA. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, I was a diehard Oklahoma City Thunder fan,
I know,
especially when they had PG and Melo and
I know,
Raymond
bro.
Felton and Westbrook, and
Them
then they was
shirts
just
was
like,
popping, boy. Them shirts was
they're
popping out
like,
left and right.
man, them shirts was flying, bro, straight up. But
Damn.
after they took everybody away, it was like I felt like Will Smith in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in the last episode, like I didn't
Bro,
know what to do.
I felt like Jeffrey. I was already out the house. I was
Hey,
already
you went there.
packed up. I was like, I don't know what to
Like, what you
do.
want me to report? Like, there's nothing for me to report. Everybody's gone, bro. I
Man,
got nothing.
I ain't have
Yeah,
nothing.
I really, you know what? Truth be told, I really don't even have, an NBA team. I'm just a fan of basketball right now, as a lot of people like to say. But I really do fuck with, the North Carolina players heavy. Like, if they in the league, I follow,
Shout
what
out to
squad
Danny
they
Green,
on.
man.
Yeah, shout out to Danny Green, Harrison Barnes.
You still rocking with
Uh,
Vince?
I'm still rocking with Vince, bro.
It's
You know what I'm
2
saying?
minutes
Matter
per
of fact,
game. You still rocking with Vince?
look, Vince was out there. I bet you they didn't leave him open for that 3-point shot. Yeah. See, a lot of people sleep on Vince. They didn't know Vince is like number 5 on the 3-point all-time 3-point shooting list. They
Man, I
didn't
was
know that.
I was sleep.
Super sleep. They was like, all he do is dunk, and he ended up passing your favorite basketball player.
Man,
So,
it's all good.
shout out to Vince.
Shout out to
I'm trying to think, bro. There's so many Tar Heels in the NBA, right now.
I mean,
You got Ed Davis.
Ed Davis. Yep.
So you got Danny Green, you got Wayne
Sean
Ellington,
May
you
still in there?
got
Oh, nah, never mind.
no,
He was
no, Sean May, Reggie Bullock, you got Reggie Bullock.
Reggie.
Shout out to Reggie. I know I'm missing some. Shout out Raymond, wherever he at. I don't know where he at.
Raymond Raymond getting that work in right now.
Okay, all right,
Bryce
I'll take
Johnson.
that.
Somebody said Grant
Bryce
Hill. You
Johnson,
better miss me with that.
man. Grant Hill's making duets with Tamaya or Tamia, whatever her
Hey,
name is.
leave him alone, man. Leave Duke alone. This is a
We ain't
Duke
gonna.
free zone tonight, man. We ain't gonna
Okay,
do it.
all right, man. It's rough. It's rough, bro, because
Uh,
it's so hard not to
I know,
talk about
I know. I'm leaving North
it.
Carolina alone. I'm letting you have your moment.
I appreciate that because
Yeah.
we really sucked balls last season.
Oh,
Oh my God.
look.
Oh,
That comeback was
okay.
epic. We ain't gonna
It's
talk
okay.
about that.
I
My
hate you
bad. We
so
ain't gonna
much.
do that.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right. But yeah, just a fan of basketball.
Yeah.
I do want to say this while I have a platform.
Go ahead,
If
bro.
we could please stop comparing LeBron to Jordan. Okay,
Okay.
LeBron is a phenomenal athlete. He's a phenomenal basketball player.
Yes, sir.
Hats off to him.
Yes, sir.
But he's a phenomenal athlete in his generation.
Yes.
Leave Jordan out of this. Jordan ain't got nothing to do with this. We're
That's
not
right.
saying that LeBron's not great. I feel like I'm speaking for all Jordan fans right now.
Yeah.
We're
No.
not saying that LeBron is not great. LeBron is phenomenal. Like, if he was in Jordan's era, I'd probably be scared of him. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, leave him alone. Leave Jordan alone. Okay? That's
Okay.
it. Just stop bringing it up. Compare him to Kobe. If you want to compare RIP to Kobe, but
Yes, sir.
That they were kind of in the same realm a little bit.
Okay.
But leave Jordan alone. That's all. That's the only thing I hate. Like when I get on Facebook and they're like, "Man, LeBron got 2 teddy bears, Jordan got 1." I'm like,
Yeah. Nah, I got
"Can
you.
we just be great, man? Let us be great."
Definitely, definitely. What about football? Who's your favorite football
Oh
player?
yeah,
Favorite
oh
football
yeah.
team?
Here it comes. You ready for this?
I'm ready
You
for
ready
it,
for
man.
this? You know what I'm saying? My team's the team that broke up the dynasty of the Patriots. You know what I'm saying?
I had to
You know what
ask,
I'm saying?
obviously, just because
Them
just
Tennessee
because we got
Titans,
people in
boy.
here. You know what I'm saying? I know what you got. I don't like
Yeah.
it.
You know, I've been a Tennessee Titan fan since McNair, man. So,
Okay.
if I
Shout out
got
to Steve
if I got
McNair, man.
the, yeah, RIP to
R.I.P.
Steve McNair.
R.I.P.
If
Man.
I got the platform to gloat a little bit, because we've sucked. Like I ain't gonna lie, I was there with the
Yeah.
Mettenbergers, the Jake Lockers,
All right.
the Vince Youngs. I mean, even there with what's the dude's Fitzpatrick. I had to go through that tragedy. So to now actually have a quarterback, have a running back, have a defense, have some
Yeah.
wide receivers, and we win as far as we did. Like
I
if we
see
would have
that.
went to the Super Bowl, if we would have went to the Super Bowl, fam, you might have seen me on a flight, like straight up.
Okay.
I
I
support
feel
my
you too.
I support my teams: North Carolina, Tennessee Titans, Kansas City Royals. That's what I fucks with. Them's
Gotcha.
is my teams across the board.
Who's three players in the NFL you like to watch?
Who right now? Definitely Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry. Who
Definitely
got two?
Derrick Henry. Um, mm, I'm gonna have to go with Tyrann Mathieu. He's
Okay.
a he's a he's been a headache since he came from LSU. Like straight
Definitely.
up.
Definitely. Got one more.
Another gentleman. I'm gonna go with Khalil Mack. I'm gonna go
Okay.
with Khalil Mack because that boy's
Another
a
problem
problem.
too.
He's a problem.
Definitely a problem. I definitely see that. So what's the next goal that you have to achieve for the R.Lamar brand, and also what do you have coming up that we need to know about? And do you have any shirts on deck that we can see so some of the people that might not know about the product,
Yes.
if they can see the product?
Next thing that I got going for the brand is we just started doing. I said we like I got a team or some shit.
You do.
Me
You got a
by
wife.
my.
You got a wife and a daughter, bro. That's a team.
Hey,
They
look,
support
my
you. They a
daughter.
part of the team.
My daughter love whenever I go on my little corner, start doing. She's like, "Daddy, can I help you?" And I'm like, "Baby, there's no room. Two, I don't know what you gonna do over here, but sure, come on over."
Yeah.
They definitely do support the brand. If I see my wife in something other than R. Lamar, you know what I'm saying? I get real TI-ish and ATL, snatch it off.
We ain't gonna
That
kick
ain't
it. We
R.
can't
Lamar.
skate. We can't.
Yeah, we can't do nothing out here. If you ain't rocking my brand and you ain't going nowhere.
Facts. Facts.
So right now we're doing embroidery, which
Okay.
I'm super happy to be doing. It was something that I wanted to touch a
Yeah.
long time ago, but everything doesn't fall into place right away.
Definitely.
Certain things take time.
Takes
So
time,
I
bro.
got the screen, yeah, I got the screen printing. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well just let everybody know when I say, our Lamar, when I'm gonna do something, if you are thinking about starting a business,
Yeah.
you got to do it right. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it the right way. You got to make sure all your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted.
Yes.
Our Lamar has 3 designers. I have 3 printers. I have an IT guy that runs my website. Um, I have 14 brand ambassadors. I have
Need to be 15.
two. We working on it. We working on that. We
Okay.
gonna talk.
We're gonna talk.
Um, then I also have 2 interns. That wanted to know about the business, know about the brand, wanted to know how all of the things work, and hopefully I can spin them into having their own stuff.
Okay.
The ultimate goal is how can I help you be better, be a better version of yourself, so that you can build and be your own boss and not miss out on anything. Because
Definitely.
that was one of the perks of being or having our Lamar's, because I am my own boss. I do
Yeah.
what I want when I want to do it. I'm able to be at home with my daughter.
Yeah.
My daughter's getting ready to be 4 this year, and I've been here since birth. So I've seen her first food, her first walk, her first
Yeah.
crawl, her
That's
first
dope.
all of that. I haven't missed that, and I'm able to be at everything. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I don't miss anything. And say for instance, North Carolina's playing. If it's a Tuesday, I don't have to be like, man, I gotta work. I'll be like,
Yeah.
hey, I ain't going to work. I'm sitting here and watch the game. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
I'm
do
gonna
that
watch the
because I
game and
can.
chill. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that because I can. So that's definitely a plus. The embroidery is definitely gonna be taken off. I'm trying to think what else. Trying to cross everything off the shoe list. That's another thing.
You have any other embroidery merch on deck that people can see?
Oh man,
Do
I
you have
don't.
what you got on
It's
deck for
in.
them to see, man? I
I
told you to
got.
be ready.
I know. So this is one of my hot sellers. Everybody loves this. You remember the animal print threes?
Yeah.
The animal print threes. Everybody, this is my animal ambition shirt. I
Okay.
don't know if you can see that
Yeah, I
or
can see that.
not. So
Yep.
it's covering all aspects of the animal print threes. Super in depth, not missing a beat. This is
Definitely.
DTG. I know a lot of people don't know about that, but that's what gives it a lot of different detail.
Okay.
Um, Shout out to the greatest defensive back ever. I'm saying I'm not a Cowboys fan, but
I respect it.
gotta gotta have Dion in there. And I
Yes, sir.
got I got one more.
Okay.
Let's see here. This one, before I put it up, this one, I fought with myself a lot. I fought back and forth. I talked to a lot of different people before I wanted to drop this. I actually had it drop way before anything happened, but
Okay.
I didn't want to push it out into uh to sell to make profit from until I decided what I would do with the proceeds.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
I
sir.
have a Kobe shirt. All the I'm not I have two different Kobe shirts. A portion of a portion of the proceeds from each shirt gets donated back to the Mamba Fund or the
That's dope.
Mamba Academy.
Yeah.
So, once I put it out there to get everybody's feelers on how they felt about it, because
Yeah.
I didn't want to do. I mean, we went through it as an African American community. We went through it with Nipsey.
Yeah.
Nipsey passed away, and people were trying to profit off of his
Of course.
death.
Of course.
And then, Kobe happens, and people try to profit off of his death.
Yeah.
I wanted to set myself apart from that, and I wanted to be like, okay, what is it I can do for people to rock fly stuff, but also give back? And
That,
that's what I wanted to do. So, anytime I make a donation, I make sure I post it on social media so that they see an amount did go back to the Mamba Foundation, in his memory of him and Gigi.
definitely. Definitely. What would you say has been the biggest challenge for you since getting in the clothing industry, and how tough is it for you? Obviously you're a one man band, but
Yeah.
just talk about some of the challenges that you met where you kind of like questioned yourself a little bit.
I would say driving sales,
Okay.
driving sales towards the website.
Yeah.
Before I had a website, it was Facebook. Everything was Facebook. So I'm like, hey, if you like this shirt, hit me up on Facebook. Do you have Cash App? Do you have PayPal? We live in a right now market. So if you don't have stuff readily available right now, people are
Yeah.
gonna be like, nah, I'm good. So just like the gentleman I talked about earlier, he didn't have none of those platforms. If I didn't have a website, what he did, I would have lost out on that sale. He wouldn't have been able to get my merchandise.
That's
So
true.
all it takes is getting the merchandise in their hands. Once you get it and you receive it and you see, I gave you a little something extra in there. You see my business card, you see my bracelet, you see the quality of the fabric.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, I really like this product. I really do fucks with my guy.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I want you to come back. I want you to tell your friends. I want you to tell your moms, whoever. I want you to tell your grandma. I really don't care who it is that you tell,
Yeah.
but I want you to like rocking my stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want you to wear it one time. I want it to be your favorite shirt to the point where you're like, yo, I don't wore that bad boy into the ground. I got to get another one.
Yeah.
That's what I want. And during the pandemic, one of the things that I also had to adapt to and overcome was driving everybody towards the website, but nobody had any money. Nobody
That's
was
the toughest
working.
part. Yeah, that's the toughest part.
So everybody, is sitting at home with the kids, just looking stupid, like, damn, what am I going to do? So I did this. I was like, a lot of people like my designs. I came out with puzzles.
Oh, see, I didn't even know you did puzzles. That's dope, bro.
Yeah. So the designs that you see on the shirts, I have in puzzle form. So not only
Oh,
can
that's
you
dope.
have it for your children, or if you just like the design, say for instance you had a man cave, if you want to get a puzzle, or if you wanted to, go a step further, I got posters.
That's dope, bro.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to cover every aspect when it
You're
comes
covering all the
to,
bases, bro.
yeah, I'm trying to cover all the bases, with the brand. And sometimes I may slide a puzzle in there. Like if I look at your Instagram, you hit me up, I look at your Instagram, I see you have a kid, you just bought 3 shirts. I'm gonna slide you a puzzle just on GP because
That's
I know
fine.
that means a lot more to you than it does to me. But it's that connecting kind of sort of so that
Yeah.
they do come back. So they realize that I know that you're a real person. You're not just a business transaction.
Definitely, that's one thing I think makes you stand out is the fact that you're so personal with the people that support you. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
when you do the support post and stuff like that with people, you're like, oh, fan appreciation. People that actually buy and cop and do different things like that. I think that's super dope because a lot of these brands don't really do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Mm-mm.
like you have a personal connection and a personal vibe, and it feels like a family environment with you. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, all
Yeah.
right, he's just taking my money, he gonna dip, and I ain't gonna hear from him again. I'm taking his money, but he might talk to me about NFL or he's gonna talk to me about this or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think that makes you stand out even more. And that's honestly what I try to do with the Sneaker Reporter brand. I try to be more personal instead of just posting stuff and then just not talk to anybody. If I get the chance to talk to people, I want to talk and chop it up
Yeah.
with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So that makes it more personal and genuine.
Yeah, and then like when they see me, like when I do travel and I go to the sneaker events, they see me, they know who I am. They never see me in person. I know I may look intimidating, but I talk to a damn tree. Like it don't
Yeah,
it don't make me no difference. I talk to a tree, I talk to you however,
yeah,
just so we can get that connection so that we can be what whether we be friends down the road or, looking out for shoes in this community, bro, you know how it is. It's
definitely,
about who you know. It's not about the money that you have. It's about who you know. Somebody look out for you, you look out for them, and you're Gucci.
definitely. What has family time and fatherhood really done for you? How has it changed you for the better? Obviously, you talked about losing your mom and everything like that. Obviously, I know she's your everything, but just
Yeah.
talk about how fatherhood's changed you for the better, bro.
It's made me super humble. It's made me super humble. It's made me super hungry. You know, a lot of people, even if they don't have a brand, if they have a job, if they
Yeah,
have money in the bank, they're content. They're like, I got money in the bank. I'm good.
yeah,
What sets me apart is when I wake up, I'm like, yo, how can I generate some money today? Because I'm never happy. I'm never satisfied because it's not just me.
yeah,
It's my daughter. It's my wife. It's my son.
definitely,
It's bigger than me.
yeah,
They didn't ask to be here. I brought them here. So with me bringing them here, I'm gonna make sure that they have everything that they want, desire, and or need without it being a problem. And if I can put
definitely,
myself in a position to succeed to provide that for them, then so be it. And that every day I wake up like that. I'm like, how can I have a sale? Who can I hit up?
yeah,
What product do I have? Because bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, I sandbag a lot of stuff. I got designs, I got products that I haven't even dropped yet, just because the
it's
timing may
right,
not be
yeah,
right,
yeah,
or I don't want to, smother you with certain products or certain things or whatnot. So I try to do the best that I can with the information that I've gotten and the knowledge that I've gotten from working with the Retro Kings and watching how the algorithms work on Instagram. And gentlemen like yourself, I mean, you're a big deal in Oklahoma City. You're a big deal in Boston. I'm trying to do the best that I can for Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure that I put Kansas City on the map, but I'm only one person. I can only do so much by myself. You know what I mean?
Nah, I definitely feel you, man. I'm trying to be a big deal all over the United States. You know what I'm saying? It's cool because I'll go different places and people be like, oh, what's up, Sneaker Report? That's cool. But I need more people to do that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm never content. I'm always trying to be the best myself I can always be whenever I go to different cities and stuff. It's cool. But I'm always working just like you, bro. I'm always trying to figure out what's the next best thing. Like I'm working on the app right now and I'm working on some features for the app that's gonna probably change the game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working on stuff, but it's just like you said, the timing got to be right, bro. You don't want
Yeah.
to, you know what I'm saying? Like with everything going on, it's like I got to slow play it a little bit, but it's definitely gonna come. Um, what would you definitely say is your first shoe that you fell in love with? This is the fun part, just in case. I just want you to know this is the fun part now. So what was the
the
first
the
what was the first shoe you fell in love with, and give me your top five.
powder blue tins. Powder blue tins was the very first Jordan I ever bought, very first shoe I fell in
Okay.
love with. So tins have a very, very deep place in my heart. If it's a 10, that mug better be banging. Like I ain't just buying a
Yeah,
10 just
yeah, yeah. You
because.
ain't buying the
Like I
Charlotte
probably
tens.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I would say I probably have about 20 pair of tens. And people overlook tens. People overlook tens the same way they overlook twos. They don't really care about tens.
The crazy
So,
thing is
yo,
the 10 is my second favorite.
bro, when that city pack dropped, when it was like London and
Yeah,
Charlotte and all,
Seattle, all that.
you would have thought it was Sunday and it was Easter. I was running. I'm like, hey man, you got that London? You got that? I need that London. Yeah,
Yeah,
run that. Let me get
yeah.
that. I was all over the place trying to get those bad boys. So
That's dope as
the
hell.
tens are very near and dear to my heart. Whenever they drop another UNC 10,
Yeah,
whew, yo, watch out, watch out.
definitely.
I'm stiff arming cats to get to that straight up.
I love me some 10s, bro. I've always fell in love with the Jordan 4. That was the one for me. It was
That
definitely
was the one that did it for you.
yeah. The Jordan 4 was the one. The first shoe I ever bought though, the actual first Jordan I ever owned was the Jordan 12 flu game. So
Okay.
I love the shoe. Don't get me wrong, but I just fell in love with the 4s and the 10s. Those are my two right there.
Fours and the tens, and then you told me to do a top 10 or top five.
Yeah, do a top five. Give me a top five, and then an
Are
honorable.
we
I'll give you an
are
honorable.
we do are we doing non PE edition?
I want you straight up five. Like if you trapped on an island, these are the five you bringing with
Oh man, whoo,
you. Yeah.
ooh, yeah, that's rough.
Hey, hey, we ain't come here for the easy stuff.
Okay, all
it
right. A lot of people probably ain't gonna like me for this.
is what it is. This for you right here. It ain't for everybody.
Number five,
Okay.
neutral gray 13.
Okay.
Neutral gray 13,
All right.
number five. Number four, white and Carolina blue 15.
Okay.
Okay, that's number four.
That's four.
Huh. Hmm. Number three, I'm gonna go with the black cement 3.
Okay.
So that's iconic.
That's
That's
iconic.
that's in there.
It's
That's iconic.
it's in there.
Oh man, this one's rough. Woo!
You good?
I'm looking at three of them right now, and I'm trying to see how I can squeeze three into two.
Well, we said you can get an honorable mention.
Okay. All right. I know which one the honorable mention is.
Okay.
So can I show you the number
Yeah,
two?
yeah. Show them to me. Come on, let me
Okay.
see.
All right. Number two.
Okay. I knew you was going there.
Number number two. And the only reason why this is number two is because number one just came in
Okay.
and smack number two.
Oh, I'm ready then. I'm ready to see number one then.
Number one.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. See, and it's a
Not
4. It's a Jordan
number
4.
one.
It's a Jordan 4. I'm with it.
This right here, when I got in hand, I was like, oh yeah. No, I was like three, scoot on over.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is what's near and dear to my heart.
Yes, sir.
This the suede on it,
Yo,
the
man.
Carolina blue and it popping,
And then the tongue too, the tongue tag.
bruh. All of that. All of
Yeah.
that. So honorable mention,
Honorable mention.
honorable mention, honorable mention.
I ain't mad at you with the honorable mention either, bro.
The 13.
I ain't mad at you.
And this hold on, this is to show people in case I wear my shoes.
No, we know you do, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I rock
You ain't
my
no
stuff.
poser. We know what's up.
Yeah, we actually rock it over here.
You wouldn't have
So
been on here if you was posing.
true. Those are
Feel
facts.
me?
Those are facts.
Feel me?
I got you know what? This ain't even an honorable mention, but I'm gonna show it anyway because
Okay.
this model doesn't get a lot of love.
Okay, the 30.
Not a lot of people. Yeah, the 30. A lot of people don't mess with the 30 like that. But this silhouette in certain
I
colorways,
skipped the 30.
bangs.
I ain't gonna lie.
For real, you skipped
I skipped the 30, bro. I
it.
skipped it. I didn't really rock with it like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. But the
Even
34, I'm all over, bro. Because I'm a Jordan
the
4
third.
guy,
Hold on. The 34.
bro. The
Hold
34
on.
is smacking, bro.
I'm trying to remember what the 30.
Remember the joints, the Bayou Boys, Zion got and all that?
Oh, those.
Yeah, I love those.
Hold on. You done got me up off my seat.
You good. The 34 is where it's at right there for me, man.
You talking about these?
See. Those are crazy right there, bro. Those are fire. I'm all in
Oh
right
yeah.
there.
These was super
They were super
when
easy to get, huh? Look
they
at
were not super easy to get, but when they showed up at the doorstep, boy, let me tell you, you would have thought I was a black woman at church. Boy, I
you
was
stupid.
dancing. I was dancing all over the place. I
You
was over there
stupid.
getting it
Stupid.
straight up.
You stupid. Honestly, if Duke was able to, I know they got a Brotherhood one, and I almost grabbed it. I saw it 12.5, and then I connected with homeboy, and then he was like, I'm not selling no more. I'm trying to still get him off him. If I can get a 12.5 off him in that
Just wait
Brotherhood,
for somebody. Just wait for somebody to transfer. You know, Duke always got transfers, transferring out.
we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. The thing was, it was Jason Tatum, so it was made for him.
Yeah,
So that's why I think they only made 10 pairs.
10 pairs.
Yeah,
Whew.
homeboy was able to get one of them.
And he didn't show you no love.
The thing was, he said, he was like, "Oh, Jason's one of my boys, woo woo woo," and all that. And I was like, "Look, man, this money can be your boy too." You feel me? Like,
Presidents can be your boy out here. You know what I'm saying?
you met Benjamin?
Yeah. Well, hey, look, whatever I can do to help you
Hey
get
man,
your
white
Duke
Mike, man,
shit.
we doing we ain't beefing tonight, dog.
Hey, look, man, my fans is out, bro. They know I'm
They know what's
diehard
up.
Tar
They
Heel.
know what's up.
I had them blasted on all cylinders. I was like, yo, put this out there. Y'all come support.
That's
Let's
what's
get
up,
out
man.
here and get it. Hey,
Yeah.
but y'all ease up on Duke. We ain't gonna talk about him tonight.
We good, bro. We good. But nah, I
I'll
love the
let you
34.
ride.
I love the 34, but it is what it is. That was a nice 5 and an honorable mention. Definitely showed a couple joints. Um, what's one silhouette that you really don't like? What's the most hated silhouette for you out of the Jordans? What's the one
Hate
that
it?
what's the one that
Like
we ain't
hate it.
going what's the one we ain't gonna see on your feet at all?
Mm. Honestly, you ain't gonna catch me in some fives.
Really?
Like straight, I don't know what it is about the fives. I don't know if it's because it's big and boxy.
That's crazy.
I don't know. And the thing is, I have a
You got a
hot
couple
10
pairs?
pair. I got 10 pair of fives, bro. And I'm talking about the heaters, the Bel Airs, the trophy
Yeah. You
rooms,
just
the
not
the
rocking.
BBs. I just can't bring myself. Like I wouldn't feel like I'm shitting on anybody if I wore some fives. I would feel like a normal ass nigga.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah, I'll
I,
rock some twos. I just wore some twos the other day. I was in there getting it in with some twos. Most
I
people
ain't
will say
mad at you,
twos.
bro. I ain't mad at you.
I
Everybody got
mess
their
with
own
some twos.
opinion, man.
But fives, yeah, brother, I can't. I
Okay.
got to be having an off day if you catch me in some fives. If you catch me in some fives, you be like, oh yeah, he was having a rough day.
Okay. All right. I ain't
Yeah,
mad at you. I ain't mad at you. What can we expect from the brand moving forward, and what do we need to look out for, man? Honestly, this is your platform right here, bro. Just be able to tell us what you got coming up, what you want to do. You know what I'm saying, and continue to do what you're doing, bro. Like I said, I'm glad we was able to chop it up. We gotta chop it up a little bit more. It reminds me of that night when we was at Juan's crib when we just chopped it
yeah.
up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all love.
You
It's
can
always
talk
love.
all night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you
It's
can talk
all love.
all
It's
night
always
about
love,
stuff
bro.
like that.
Yeah, it's always love.
From the brand right now, you know what I'm saying, definitely gonna be pushing forward. Um, with the Last Dance definitely helped out,
Yeah,
with the brand because I was dropping a lot of stuff that went with it.
yeah.
Digging into the crates to bring that type of stuff out. Not only that, but you're gonna see a lot of new UNC merch dropping.
Okay.
Collabs are coming. A lot of different collabs are coming with
Yes, sir. We need
UNC
to work on that.
alum.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got our collab. You know what I'm saying? I got a few players that went to North Carolina
Okay.
doing some stuff, with their brands, collabing,
Okay.
just trying to build that foundation underneath myself. I'm working with a few artists. I'm also dabbling in designing for other people.
Okay.
So like if somebody wants a logo done or if they want a
Yeah.
character done, whatever the situation is, I'm trying to bring that underneath the umbrella. We get that off. Um, Other than that, man, I'm just trying to be great. Just trying to be better, trying to do all of that.
Definitely. Now you definitely are, bro. You definitely are, man. Continue doing what you're doing. Keep grinding. Like I told you, man. If you need anything, I'm always here, bro. I'm a text or a
I
call
appreciate
or
that.
a tweet or a DM away. You already know.
I definitely appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you could pick one artist to do the soundtrack to your life, what artist and why?
Mm. That's a good question. I would have to say this is gonna be off the wall, but I would have to say Will Smith. just due to the fact of his personality. Like his personality and my personality are pretty similar.
Okay.
Um, I can tell he just genuinely loves life. You
Yeah.
know, he genuinely
Definitely.
loves life. He's happy. He's not in a bad mood. He cares about his body. But he can be hot. He can be cold. He can be funny. He can be serious.
Yeah.
He's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? It's not just one dimensional. Like The Rock. The Rock's The
Yeah.
Rock in every single movie. Like you're
Yeah.
not gonna get
Yeah. Yeah.
anything else. Doesn't
He
matter.
can't. He
Jason
ain't
Statham.
pushing up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Jason Statham in every single movie. You're never gonna get anything else. Whereas Will
Yeah.
Smith, you'll get, Bagger Vance. You'll get Hancock. You'll get,
Okay.
Bad Boys. I adapt to my situation. I adapt to my surroundings, and my moods can change. But that's what rolls me into one person that makes me me. That's what
So
makes
you.
my brand
So
my brand.
you want Will Smith to be spitting bars for you.
Bro, you heard? Hey, you heard him on with
He
that
killed it
that
on the joint. He
on
did.
the Joyner joint. So
He did.
don't let's not act like he ain't got it. He
No,
still
no, no.
got it.
He got bars.
Plus, you know what I'm saying? He was there to help me grow up. Like he's like a distant relative that helped me grow up.
Facts,
Fresh
facts.
Prince
We
of
grew
Bel
up with
Air
him.
is
Yeah,
like
yeah. We grew up with him.
yeah, my favorite TV show ever. I can watch Bad Boys over and over and
Yeah.
over. Like he'll always be Mike Lowry.
Yeah.
That's
Facts.
what we know.
Facts.
And in a distant second would be LL. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? LL was very phenomenal and was groundbreaking and did so many different things. Now he touches the aspect of my workouts and how I carry myself and being smooth.
Yeah.
Like all of that stuff wound up in the one person would be Will Smith and,
LL.
LL.
I
With a
got
little bit of The Rock. Just a little bit of The Rock.
you. Okay, so those three. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. What's the one sneaker that you haven't got your hands on that you want badly?
UNC OG4
Okay.
with the Argyle print.
Okay.
With the Argyle print. There's
Okay.
I don't say names because I don't like the name drop. But the person who has them in my size, we've talked business a few times. So it's very tedious. It's back and forth. We have
Back
to make
and
sure that
forth.
we get it right. Because he's a 12 and it's a 14, so I know I can fit it. He can't fit it.
So he's just
So yeah.
holding on to it to hold on to it. That ain't even right.
But he has all. I think he has some stuff that I don't have, and I have some stuff that he doesn't have.
So y'all
it's
can
kind
make
of
something
like,
happen.
yeah, it's kind of like, well, what do you want to do? And I'm like, well, I actually love North Carolina. Like, it's tatted on me, so.
Does he love the Tar Heels like you do, though?
Yeah. I don't think anybody like I'm like the Clipper Darrell of the Tar Heels.
Of the Tar Heels.
That's me. Yeah, I'm Clipper Darrell.
That's fair to say. That's fair. No, that's good. So that's the only one that you need?
That's the only one. Everything else, like, you know what I'm saying? When I first started going to SneakerCon, I first started going to Kicklahoma. I would go out there to make money, but I would end up spending money because I would buy stuff.
I got you.
I would buy stuff while I'm there, and that makes no sense. Like, why buy stuff if I'm here to make money? So that transitioned into, you know what, I got that already. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of stuff that I don't have. Like, if you see me with a mail call, it had to recently either come out, I really had to be feeling it, or it's probably like a UNCPE or something like that. But other than that, I don't ever buy anything just for the hell of it. Like, I only buy what I want, what I like, and I pretty much have everything. My shout out to, one of my sponsors, KC Sneaker Laundry.
Yeah.
Every shoe that goes through my collection gets cleaned through him. You know what I'm saying? If I have a scuff, if I need a repaint, it goes through him. And I'm like, bro, take your time. I got 500 other pair of shoes to wear. So I'm not stressing it. If it gets that bad, I'll go to my garage shoes outside and I'll pick some of them up.
I got you. Well, you got a minute left, bro. Tell everybody where they can find you, where they can buy the clothing, and just put all your social media out there, bro. And I just want to say I appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you having me, man. You can find me on Instagram, R.Lamar Clothing. You can jump on the website, rlamarclothing.com. On Facebook, it is r.lamar on Facebook. Those are all my social media platforms. My boy Wad is watching right now. He's been on me about the Twitter. He was like, bro, you got to get a Twitter. So I'm working on that. That's new. That's what these new kids is doing. That's like asking me to get TikTok. I'm old out here. I don't do that.
I got you.
So I'm working on that. Other than that, man, that's where you can find me representing Kansas City. You'll see me in the city. Well, you ain't gonna see me in none of your cities soon, because the pandemic and everything else.
Yeah.
But
Definitely give me a follow. Guarantee you I won't let you down. You'll see shoes, you'll see clothes.
You got 3 seconds.
That's it. That's all I got.